Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Mythbusters on Gynae Medics. I remain your host, Dr. Adeoye Adeolu, and today we want to talk about hot fermentation. Hot fermentation is that stuff you do when you take your clothes or your gauze or your bandage, put it inside hot water or warm water and apply it to a part of the body for quasi-medicinal purposes, whether you're trying to relieve pain, you're trying to do one other thing. That's what hot fermentation is all about. Now, one of the myths about hot fermentation is that it can be used to take care of almost anything, especially from the part of the world where I come from. They use hot water to take care of anything. Even when you have a surgery, they apply hot fermentation to that place. So this is one of the things we want to talk about today. It has its own benefits. That's the truth. Sometimes when you have a wound somewhere and you apply a warm compress to that place, sometimes it helps. Cold compress is better as far as we are concerned, because that reduces the inflammatory reaction. But sometimes hot compress actually increases the blood flow to a particular place, and that can actually help to ameliorate the effects of the injury, perceived injury. But there are some places where hot fermentation has been found scientifically to be more harmful than beneficial. For instance, after delivery, it is a traditional thing around here that you do hot fermentation on the abdomen to flush out the remnants of the blood that is left in the uterus. That is actually wrong. What we normally do as doctors and midwives is after delivery, we do uterine massage and we ensure that all the blood clots that are left in the vagina or the uterus are evacuated. After that, if the uterus is well contracted, there is no longer going to be bleeding. However, there is going to be lochia, that is just some discharge from where the placenta implanted inside the uterus. Before that whole place will heal up, there's going to be some discharge from that place, which is perfectly healthy. The color changes from red to clear over like 1 to 2 weeks. So that is normal. So when you now use hot water to press the abdomen of the woman, you are going to open up vessels that have been closed, that have stopped bleeding before, and you now see extra blood. It's actually very, very harmful. In most cases, people don't have any problem, but in some cases, it can cause what we call postpartum hemorrhage, which is secondary postpartum hemorrhage, that might necessitate the woman coming back to the hospital. So hot fermentation is not good in that way. And especially in cases when a woman had delivery through cesarean section, there should be no hot water or hot bandage or hot blanket applied to the belly of that woman. If a woman has cesarean delivery, please do not apply anything hot to the abdomen. Now, when a woman has vaginal delivery and she had repair of episiotomy, that is, there is a tear in the vagina that was repaired, please do not apply anything hot to the vulva. Don't tell her to sit on a bucket of boiling water. Don't do things like that. You allow the sutures to loosen or to be dissolved, and she may start bleeding again. I hope this clears up a lot of issues about hot fermentation. It can have its own uses, but most of the time, medicinally, we do not want it, especially on our women's abdomen. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.